Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's an honor for me to present my research proposal to all of you. My name is Wikayatun Nuriyah with number ID 20 and 43. I would like to present my research proposal with title Analysis of Factors Affecting the Volume of Indonesian Crude Palm Oil or CPO Exports to India. Okay, why I interest to conducting this research? It's because oil palm is one of the most important plantation crops in the agricultural sector. Oil palm produce CPO products that are competitive in the global market. Oil palm plantations are expanding year by year. As you can see in this graph, the palm oil plantation it's increased from 2018 until 2022. The market of vegetable oil is very complex and dynamic with many factors that can influence price and the volume of trade. And then why India I choose as my object research? It's because India has the second largest population density in the world. It's around 1.3 billion of people. The greater the population, the greater the number of people needs, which is in CPO. India doesn't produce a palm oil plantation, and it's mean India doesn't produce the CPO. India is the largest CPO export destination country, which is 83.45% of the total volume of Indonesian CPO export. The data I got from the BPS. And also, as you can see the graph, the volume of Indonesia CPO export to India experienced fluctuated from 2000 until 2022. The volume of CPO export to India doesn't always increase due to many factors that influence it, such as for the first is domestic production of CPO. As you can see that from 2001 until 2010, the volume of export CPO Indonesia to India always increase. It's because in Indonesia there are abundant of production of CPO. So if the domestic production CPO abundant, we can sell we can sell CPO to another country. And then the second is the international price. Why international price influence the volume of export? It's if the international price higher than domestic price, so the seller will sell their product with the high price, namely international price. So the seller will sell their product in another country, and the exchange rate it's about the appreciate and the depreciating rate. If the exchange rate depreciates, the export volume will increase, and if the exchange rate appreciates, the export volume will decrease. And the import duty tariffs, in 20 and 10 until 2014, the volume of export CPO decreased. It's because India determining the import duty tariff for Indonesian CPO. So because the hike of import duty tariff, Indonesia restriction their CPO to India. And also the competition with countries exporting CPO to India. The country that produce CPO, not only Indonesia, there is also Malaysia, and Malaysia and India have bilateral relationship that can be give advantage to Malaysia. Maybe Malaysia can get the lower import duty tariff for CPO than Indonesia, because the bilateral relationship itself. So, okay, next. Okay, my research question is, there is 5 about my research question. How can domestic CPO production affect the volume of Indonesian CPO exports to India? And how does the import duty tariff set by the Indian government affect the volume of Indonesian CPO exports to India? How does the India-Malaysia bilateral relationship affect the volume of Indonesia CPO export to India? And how does the international price CPO affect the volume of Indonesia CPO export to India? How does the exchange rate of rupiah against US dollar affect the export volume of Indonesian CPO to India? And my research objective is wants to answer my research problem. It's knowing the effect of CPO production on the volume of Indonesia CPO export to India, knowing the effect of import duty tariff set by the Indian government on the volume of Indonesia CPO export to India, knowing the effect of India-Malaysia bilateral relations on the volume of Indonesia CPO export to India, knowing the effect of CPO international price, and knowing the effect of rupiah exchange rate against US dollar on the export volume of Indonesia CPO to India. This is my analytical framework. So my dependent variable is CPO export volume to India, and my independent variable is international price of CPO as X1, amount of production as X2, I'm sorry, and the exchange rate as the X3, the CPO import duty tariff India as D1 or dummy, why Malaysia-India Cooperation Agreement or MICICA is D2 or dummy variable. Why for the CPO import duty tariff India and Malaysia-India Cooperation Agreement MICICA, I use the dummy variable because I want to analyze with regression analysis. We should we should transform the qualitative data into quantitative data, so we can doing the regression analysis. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. And if you have any questions or suggestion, you can raise your hand. Okay, Asih, what time is your?
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Wiko, for your explain research proposal. So I would like to ask about what are the results of previous research on factor affecting Indonesia palm oil exports? Thank you.
Okay. Okay, to Chelsea, you have a question?
Yes, Wiko, can you hear my voice?
Yes.
I want to ask about what your research benefits when for the environment, or what your research benefit for the people that counted or terhubung dengan CPO ini. Mungkin itu saja.
Okay, thank you for your question. Maybe I would like to answer Asih's questions first. The previous research related to the analysis of factors that affecting export volume CPO, it's there are so many previous research. There are so many researcher that was conduct this title, and for the first, I'm sorry. There is research. The researcher is Nurmalita and Wibowo. Uh, uh, the research about analysis factor affecting the volume export of CPO to Netherlands. So they use the variable of international price, the kebijakan RED, kebijakan RED as a dummy variable, and exchange rate as X2, and all of the research, the result is the variable that yang dia teliti, it's give influence to give significant influence to the volume of export CPO. Okay, that's all from me. It's clear, Asih, or you have any questions again?
Okay, thank you, Wiko, for your answer. I think it's enough.
Okay, thank you, Asih. To answer the Chelsea's questions, it's what's the benefit, what's the output from my research is, so for the government, because I take the Malaysia-India Cooperation Agreement as my variable, I think for the government, the benefit is maybe the government will make will build a relationship bilateral with India also. So if the country have bilateral relationship, they can more closer and more can easier to untuk berkolaborasi, and maybe the tariff import of CPO also can reduce, also can decrease, or also can lower than before. And for the benefit of my research also to the players or the actors of industry CPO, it's maybe my research will give them information to make better decisions about production, sales, and investment. And yeah, okay, that's all from me. It's clear, Chelsea.
Yes, overall clear. Thank you, Wiko.
Okay. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.